lovelies, and welcome back. And sorry for any delays in my upload schedule. As many of you all know, I started my new job this week, and it's also half term, so the kids have been off school. Been dead excited to get back into my cards and do my reading. Kind of keeping this a bit love and relationship themed, because I missed out on doing a Valentine's upload. So as you can see from the title, it is what are they thinking, and kind of what do they think of you, as in you and them and the situation that you may have. So take what you can relate from this, whether you be single, whether it be the person that's in your life that you are wanting to be in your life, in love life, married, long-term relationship, however it can relate, whether it be masculine or feminine. So this should touch upon a little bit of what they are thinking with the energy of what's going on in their life at the moment, and what they think of you as well, and how they see you as a person. Also hoping to, for the first time, use the divination dice, and we have the little mini messages from Spirit in a bottle. So as always, we have card pile 1, 2 and 3. We did have the crystals in front of these as well, if you're drawn to. So I'll give you a moment, and as always, the timestamps will be below. If you like the vibe here, then please consider subscribing, and you'll find all my contact information and social links below. I post on my Instagram story pretty much daily, so missing any uploads here, you can catch me over at Instagram. I'm always doing quick free pick a card readings and quick questions answered, so come and follow me there. Also keep a lookout for my new VIP readings, which will include readings, extra weekly pick a cards, daily pick a cards, access to my personal business number for life coaching calls, everything. So all the information will be posted on my Instagram or Facebook, whichever choice of social media you prefer. So without any more delays, let's jump into this reading with card pile A, 1 or A, however you prefer. And let's see what your significant other or future significant other, what they have on their mind at the moment, and what they are thinking, and what they think of you, and what they genuinely have on their mind going off in their life at the moment. I've choose oracle cards and tarot cards for this today. Excuse me, just get all this in shot. So straight off, we'll start with the tarot cards. At the top, we've got the 9 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. And we've also got the Poet, all tied up, appreciation, and reconsider. So as always, as I say, you know that I read intuitively. I'd also like you to take what you can relate from the reading and just leave the rest. So whatever words that you are drawn to, or even numbers, and you can relate, if that's your intuition is telling you, then please take that bit of information or guidance. So what are they thinking, and what do they think of you? The 9 of Swords is telling me what they're thinking with their energy at the moment, that they've got quite a lot going off. Maybe they have a bit of anxiety over a situation. It could be something big or small, but it's at the moment it's on the forefront of their mind. They're a bit worried, maybe not sleeping as well or not concentrating as well, because something could be bothering them. This doesn't necessarily have to relate to you and said person and your relationship. I think this is more of a reason why you're probably drawn to this reading and want to know what's on their mind at the moment. I feel that this person is caring and emotional and got a lot of emotions going off at the moment. So maybe he or she is a little closed off to you. They may not be talking to you like they used to, or you're feeling that you can't help. But the teamwork and the appreciation is there. What I felt with this was, yes, this person's going through a lot personally at the moment. Don't take offence. Take a step back, because they may need to deal with this separately. And just focus on what you two have already, whether it be new and this be a new relationship, or an ongoing relationship, or even if it's not at that relationship stage yet. You both know you like each other. You could be friends with benefits. You had this connection and all of a sudden it's gone. This person is caring and wants to look at all this coming from their heart. So they have good intentions, but they have a lot going off with this one. They have a lot going off around their self at the moment. But the teamwork's there. What they're thinking is they want this union. They know that to become untied up, that they're going to need this teamwork. And I think they're going to reach out to you in that. The poet makes me think of the old romantic nowadays, with quotes, text messages, and all the social media posts that we have. Words, even spoken words, face to face. The King of Cups in himself could be a poet, very romantic, and he has appreciation for male or female, how this relates. Treats his females like a queen, wants to buy her flowers and chocolates and appreciate her in all the little ways that doesn't cost money. Will always show his caring side. But at the moment, this King of Cups, or this masculine side of the relationship, is just a little tied up with other issues at the moment that might not regard you. So don't feel disheartened if you are pushed out. Reconsider. This is like a plea, and it makes me want to say, just timing. Just give it a little bit of timing, because we've got the blue again, and it's just makes me want to say, all this blue, all the emotions you can see with these cards here. This is what they're thinking. This is what they've got going off. But this is what they think of you. They appreciate you. They appreciate the teamwork. They appreciate the friendship that you have in your relationship. Even if this is new or an long-lasting relationship, that hasn't gone unnoticed. And just give them a bit of time. I don't see this being a big struggle. I just see this being on their mind at the moment. So I hope pile one, that gives you a little bit of insight and a little bit of guidance as to what might be going off with your significant other at the moment. Now we will draw some of let's move these over so we've got room. And we will delve into the tarot dice. And I've almost forgot. How could I forget? Let's see what this brings out. So if you haven't seen it, bear with me, because it's the first time for you and it's also the first time for me. And we want a different one of them, so excuse me. So if you don't know what these are, and we'll also this could be any messages, excuse me, sorry about that, children, as I was saying. And then we will take one of these, which is like your little message from spirit. Any loved ones in spirit, their message and their guidance that they want to bring into the reading. And also this could pick up numbers, birthdays, star signs, initials. So if they relate to a significant other, then that's just this extra confirmation. So we've got believe. If we can see, I don't want this to shine too much. So we've got believe and we've got never give up, which ties in with what I was saying, to not give up on said person. And we've got the initial M. If you can't relate, that is absolutely fine. And then how we do this with the divination dice is, so we've got 6. So this represents star signs and birthdays. So, and months, sorry. So we've got 9. So we've got the month of September. And we've also got star sign Virgo. And we have the number 5, which represents changes and challenges. As we were saying, said person could be going through changes and challenges. And once again, we've got that blue, which ties in with the emotions. So it's they're going through some emotional challenges at the moment. Bonus, if the person or you, we've got that Virgo energy, which is also being in touch with their emotions and that balance as well as that is a 6, no, 9. Oh, yeah, which is the month of September. So this could tie in with a birthday, your birthday, their birthday, a significant anniversary. Maybe it could have been relating to the challenges that these people are going to face. It's just that added extra divination and information. And it's new for me. And it'd be great to know if you let me know in the comments below if you can relate and to the added extra. I love how we've got the 5 and the blue about them emotional challenges, when it's just that confirmation that I felt when I was doing this pile as well myself. Straight away was like just something that I can relate to myself as well. So I hope you can relate. Let me know. And we will move on to card pile B. And we'll see you again soon. Thank you. So, card pile 2 or card pile B. I prefer to say the A, B and C. This, when I was dealing them, just screams like, wow. Feisty, passionate energy and very fast-paced new beginnings. Got perfect timing, indecision, goddess of the moon and pioneer. So pile 2, so starting with the tarot cards, we've got the Queen of Wands, we've got the Magician, and we've got the Death or Rebirth, which we all know is about new beginnings, passionate. We've got the Pioneer, Goddess of the Moon, which just ties in with being magical, I think, and indecision and perfect timing. So in regards to what is on their mind with your significant other and what they think of you, I felt here that there's been a sudden energy change in this relationship dynamics, that something has took a, with the death and the rebirth, something's took a change for the better, but I'm feeling this has come on very quick, very passionate. This person could be starting a new career, and you're feeling that this is taking up a lot of their time, not time for the relationship. You're happy for this, you're happy. I think it's more of a case of this person has got other things on their mind at the moment, and they're wanting to better themselves, and they're working on themselves. How they see you, we won't necessarily go with the male-female, but taking the Queen of Wands energy, very creative and passionate, and like, yes, I'm on fire, don't mess with me kind of energy. And then you've got the Magician, which we know is having all them tools at your disposal, being emotional, being creative, being intelligent, being practical. You've got all them tools at your disposal with this passion and fire and this rebirth of this new idea. So I'm saying this person, what I really just want to say, and a few people might relate to, they've got this new business venture and you're feeling left out, basically. But you don't want to say that because you want this for them. You want this new beginning. I think this is only going to relate to people that are in this long-term relationship and this sudden change. We've got passion for doing creative that not being done before. See, so once again, a new beginning, something that's not been done before. But what you're forgetting is they've already thought about this. They've already considered this. They've already been at that crossroads and was unsure which way to go, because they know it's going to take a bit of their time and attention away from the relationship. But I feel that they're doing this for the both of you because they know it's the perfect timing to take this passion and spark now in this new beginning. But what do they think of you in all this? Well, you're their goddess. You're their everything, really. How they look up to you. And we have the Magician, like everything. With the goddess and the Magician, they see your two's relationship, whether it be long-term or in the beginning of a relationship, or even if you're both single but both have that connection together. They worship you, really, because you bring this passion here. You make them feel reborn. It sounds a bit cheesy, doesn't it? But you really do bring out the best in them, and that's why they kind of really do look at you and put you up on a pedestal, because you don't realise what you enlight in them. These are some great fiery energy in these cards, and for them to have this on their mind, they wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for you. So if there's any indecisions about that, just follow your intuition, the same as they obviously have, because it's the perfect timing for new beginnings. And yeah, that was really what I felt with that. I know it's not massively helpful in the love relationship wise, but that is the energy that came through to me. Just go with it, go with this fiery new, and if this is, you know, new, very new relationship, then I feel very passionate. We've got some love, very passionate love making going on. And I mean that from the very beginning, from the romance all the way up to the other stuff. So overall, yes, maybe fast pace, maybe some sudden changes going off and you're like, oh, what is this all about? But just go with it, because I know that it's you, excuse me, know that it's you that has ignited this passion within this other person. Right, and we will go on to the divination dice, and we will see the message from Spirit as well, what we have. So this should give us maybe star signs, months. And so we've got the number 5, 3, 2. So we have 2, so the second sign, so that could be a Taurus, star sign, or a fire star sign with yourself or other, or that kind of fiery energy, as we were saying. An orange, so we've got the creativity. So as you can see, that's kind of that extra confirmation with that orange. We've got creativity. And with the Taurus sign, with it being fire, if you yourself or the significant other that you was thinking of, if that's their sign, then that's great. That's added confirmation that this reading was for you. We've also got the life number 5, which is about changes as well. And we've got green, which would cover health and abundance and wealth, really. Health and green makes me feel like the crystal that I keep, so that's great for all them new beginnings. Like I was saying, the creativity with the green and the orange. So if you or your partner, or maybe you and your partner together, future partner, are going to collaborate on some kind of idea, that was the vibe I was getting, and that's what that covers as well. We've got pink, so we've got the love going off and the passion, and we've also got sorry, was this 1, 2, 10? No, excuse me, bear with me, this is new for me too. So with the number 3, we've got wisdom and we've got love, as well as was saying. So with the wisdom and the creativity, and the little message is love and be loved. And we've got the red again, and your initial is, can we see that? Oh, it's not shining up, look there. So we've got L, and we've got love and be loved. as we were saying, kind of relates to the goddess of the moon card, and how this person looks at you and worships you and wants to be loved and be loved, and this person feels your love and wants to show his love and passion, or hers, in return. So enough of that waffling, and let's move on to pile 3, or pile C. Now, this one was giving me a bit of a different vibe. So, we've got the 6 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So this person, at the moment, what are they thinking? What do they think of you? First of all, it's like choosing your battles. And obviously we know the 6 of Swords is like walking away from a situation, but knowing it's for the better. Leaving something but coming on to something new. We've got the 5 of Wands, so we've got the conflict and the battle, because we're constantly trying to climb on top of each other to get to the top. We're not helping each other out. It's like every man for himself. So this person might have had enough and have walked away, or thinking of getting away from this situation. This could be the person that you're thinking of. Take this how you can relate, because it also could be you. Could be that you're thinking of walking away from the situation. But in regards to what we're asking here and what they're thinking and what's going off, and we're basing this in a love kind of thing, this tells me, I think, more long term. It's not going to be new relationships. It's someone where they've struggled and they've tried. Having the Mother card, maybe you've got children together, or we're talking family, husband and wife, long-term attachment, because of feeling attached and having them family ties, and not knowing if we should go or not, because we're going at a slow pace here. We're not charging out on the chariot, we're going by boat, and it's an emotional journey too. But then also with the Ace of Wands, and signifying more new beginnings, passionate and knowing what you want, adjacent possibilities. So excuse me one moment. Ace of Wands, new ideas, but in a negative way, we've got the feeling uninspired and unfocused in your faith. So yeah, this brings to me that both of you, I think whatever is on male or the other male or female's mind is on your mind too. You've both got the same thing on your mind, and you're trying to look at other ways out of this sticky situation, but things will improve. But obviously, just with that statement, it's what you need to do before things improve. So I'm feeling more bear with me. Adjacent possibilities, yep. So they're going to improve with, and you can do that by looking at things from a different perspective. And you can do that by, instead of fighting each other on this situation, just take a step back, forget about the attachment. I know it's hard, whether that be the children, the 10, 15, 25 years, relationship, marriage, whatever, however it may be. To have that improve, take that out, focus, turn this around into not sailing away for good, but to sailing and stepping forward into new beginnings, because I feel that you're both on the same path. This person, what he or she has on his mind right now is the same as you. You're both struggling to fight the same path. So after all this waffling, that's what I want to say. I see you're both struggling. You don't want to go. Things are going to improve because you're both struggling for the end goal, like a relay race. Like, you're both going up and down, but you both want the same goal. It's not like you're growing in different paths and situations. You both want the same thing. You both have the same thing on your mind. And that's how this person and what this person thinks of you. Yes, they think that they've got this attachment, but that's not a burden. They think of you as their family. Whether you're married or not, you are part of this person's life. And I feel that they're never going to be able to walk away, because you're always going to be there. And they don't want to, because you both, it all boils down to you both wanting the same thing. But I think, like with her eyes closed, you've got to look at it differently. You've got to take a step back. And whatever you have been doing up until now is obviously not really been working. So you need to reconsider, maybe, and it lies here, reconsider. And she's being pulled by others. So reconsider that help from outside sources, outside help, or even the help from your other, instead of fighting against your significant other. Get on board the same ship. Are you with me? I know it's a bit philosophical. But yeah, I hope that my waffling can make sense to somebody out there. Like I say, so this is only a bit in general. Take what you can relate to, any snippet you can relate to, and leave the rest. And I hope this helps with knowing a little bit of what they've got on their mind at the moment and what they think of you. But also, kind of the vibe with this reading was to step back and to see what they've got on their mind and how that interacts with your relationship and what they think of you. And we will do your dice too. So if you've skipped ahead and you're not sure what I'm doing here, this is new to me too, bear with me. It's just another way of getting some information and using the divination dice to pick up dates and star signs and just them added little extra touches of information. So your message from Spirit is faith, and that ties in lovely, to have that bit of faith and live your dream. Live your dream. And we've got the initial F. And what I want to say with that, have the faith and live your dream, is how we were saying about seeing things from a different perspective. I think it would help if you and your partner focused on your own personal hobbies at the moment and trying to do things separately to combine things to get that union of togetherness again. So we'll go over the dice. We've got 11, So that would be the month of, sorry, bear with me. That would be the star sign Aquarius, which I think we're coming, no, we've just come out of Aquarius and we're coming into Pisces now, aren't we? It could be your star sign, could be partner's star sign. And we have the life path number 6, which is about balance, as I was saying. And we have the 6 here again. So we've got both. We've got balance and, hang on. Oh, they were your lucky numbers. So lucky number 6 and life path number 6. And that was all about balance and purity. And we have the 11. So we've got, which represents the 11th star sign, which is Aquarius. So please let me know if you can relate. Just take what you can relate, leave the rest, because we all know that I do waffle on here a bit. I'm not going to go waffling anymore. Thank you if you've stayed to the end of the video or you've skipped your star sign. Let me know what you think to the added extra dice, because that's all new to me too. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for sticking with me. If you'd like, and if you could relate and you'd like any further guidance, jump on over to my Instagram. There's always little free mini readings practically daily on there. If you'd like a private reading, then I have spaces available next week after Tuesday. And I'll see you soon. If you like the vibe, please subscribe.